بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome dear students. Today we are going to have Unit 3 Lesson 5. This is a reading class and this is going to be on your students books page 40 and 41. Let's get started.
Pages 40 and 41. 8. Reading.
Ecotourism. See the world while saving it. Imagine vacationing in a place of stunning natural beauty. Picture yourself relaxing on a pristine beach in Belize, exploring the desert on a camel in Dubai, or following lions and zebras in Kenya. Now imagine that while enjoying these experiences, you are also helping to preserve the environment, protect wildlife, and support local communities. Sound too good to be true? It isn't. Such vacations are part of the fastest growing trend in the travel industry. The trend is called ecotourism. While ecotourism was almost unheard of before the 1990s, it has quickly become a multi-billion-dollar industry. But what exactly is ecotourism? These are some of its characteristics. It involves travel to natural, often remote destinations. These are often protected areas where development is limited. Ecotourism destinations focus on recycling, water conservation, and using renewable energy sources. It builds environmental awareness. As visitors explore an area, they also learn about it. It provides an economic incentive to preserve the environment and raises money to help protect it. It creates financial opportunities and jobs for the local population.
Very nice. So once you have listened, can I ask you some questions? Okay, question 1. What is ecotourism? Can you define the word ecotourism? Okay, ecotourism is the kind of tourism related to visiting the environment, enjoying the environment while keeping it clean. Again, it's the kind of tourism which enables people to enjoy the nature while at the same time enables them to making or to keeping the environment clean and undisturbed in so much the same way. Very nice. Another question. What does ecotourism involve according to this text and the recording? What does ecotourism involve? You are right there. It involves travel to natural and remote destinations, protected areas where development is limited. Okay. Does ecotourism create an incentive to preserve and conserve the environment? Yes, it does. Wonderful. Right. Now, what does ecotourism focus on? It focuses on using renewable sources of energy and recycling. Okay, let's carry on with another part of the listening.
Costa Rica was one of the first ecotourism success stories. At one time, Costa Rica had the highest rate of deforestation in all of Latin America. However, since ecotourism, there has been a dramatic reduction in deforestation. Now, more than a quarter of Costa Rica's land is protected from development. Costa Rica is now the world's top ecotourism destination. Amazingly, this small country of 4 million people has about 1.5 million visitors per year. Stacy Davison is one of the million-plus tourists who chose to visit Costa Rica this year. We wanted to explore a country that was largely unspoiled by development, and boy did we get what we were looking for. We saw beautiful beaches, lush rainforest, and exotic wildlife. Stacy is especially enthusiastic about a wildlife refuge she and her husband visited during their trip. Getting there took 4 hours by bus along an unpaved road, but it was so beautiful that it was worth it. We hiked the trails and took a tour through the rainforest canopy. Our guide showed us how to poke a stick into a termite nest to get a snack. They have a nutty flavor, and how to use live leafcutter ants to create stitches for a cut. It was quite an amazing experience.
All right. One question. Which country had the highest rate of deforestation one day? Again, which country had the highest rate of deforestation one day? You are right there, Costa Rica. And what happened to that country? The people of those countries realized how important to preserve the environment was, and they started recycling and depending on renewable sources of energy. They started to make protected areas, and they stopped deforestation. They took severe measures on, let us say, hunting, and deforestation. So what happened was this country changed it completely. It became the world's #1 tourist destination for ecotourism. Yeah, that's good. Now, who got very amazed and stunned at the beauty of Costa Rican ecotourism? Wonderful. Stacy Davison. Yeah. This one was one of the visitors of Costa Rica. She enjoyed so many things that she talked about in this recording. Very interesting. Now, another question from this recording. What did the Stacy Davison's tour guide, tourist guide, show them or teach them? The question, in other words, what did the tour guide of Stacy Davison teach them to do? Exactly. He taught them how to poke a stick into a termite nest to get a snack. They tasted nutty. And how to use live leaf cutter ants to create stitches for a cut. Okay. So Costa Rica is an example of the countries that succeeded to the farthest extent in shifting from ordinary kinds of tourism, to ecotourism, the one which creates an incentive to preserve and conserve the environment. Let's carry on with another part of the listening.
Experience. Stacy also enjoyed knowing that the money she was spending on her vacation was being used in environmentally responsible ways. She stayed in locally owned, environmentally friendly hotels that grow their own fruits and vegetables and use renewable sources of energy such as wind and solar power. Undoubtedly, ecotourism plays a critical role in preserving the land in Costa Rica as well as in other ecotourism destinations around the globe. At the same time, ecotourism provides visitors with a unique, unforgettable, and educational vacation. Basically, ecotourism is a win-win situation for both the tourist and the countries they visit.
Very nice. All right. So, how did the writer, or how did the writer of the text feel about tourism, ecotourism in Costa Rica? Right, he said that undoubtedly, admittedly, ecotourism preserves the land in Costa Rica as well as flourishes the economy of the country. It also provides people with knowledge and culture on how to preserve the universe, the environment, okay, and how to, yes, make a new income to the country. So it's a win-win situation. It's good for both the visitors and the countries they visit. Now think of the spaces in this exercise. We need to fill them. Blank is the fastest growing trend in travel industry. What is it? Blank is the world's top ecotourism destination. We've just talked about it. At one time, Costa Rica had the highest rate of what in Latin America? You are right there, of deforestation, yeah. So here we go. These are the answers. Okay. And with this exercise, we've come to the end of our class. Thank you so much, and wait for me in other classes. See you.